Great. Good boy. This is a wonderful boy. This is a very good boy. Okay. So for this week's challenge, I want to go over 4 very important whip cues to have on your horse. One for backing, one for moving the hind legs over, one for moving the shoulders, and of course going forward. So can we make a horse stop and back up? Can we make a horse go forward? Can we move the front? And can we move the hind legs? So the first thing is a physical cue we start with before liberty, obviously, is that we must have a cue here that says, can you move your back up? And then you can use the whip to motivate and ensure that the horse moves. You should just move with the cavesson. However, you should also just move with the whip. I want to lead to more liberty skills. Okay? So there's 2 cues really for a backup. One is just the whip, me stepping into his energy bubble and backing him up. Good. Me drawing him back in. Very nice. Good. We don't need all the fancy stuff yet. Okay. So how I got this so light is that every time I wanted to back up or a rock back, right, is my posture will come up. I'll say, hey, we need to get moving. My inner picture is I want this horse to move out of my space. So I get bigger. Then I lean in. The next thing is the halter or cavesson, whatever you have on your horse, will then push in a straight line towards his tail. And as soon as they give, you give. Okay, so there's 3 components there. Is that obviously my position, my energy, my inner picture within that, and then the physical cue. This would be the motivator. Now, to do that at liberty now, I should be able to then go from here and go energy, position, motivator. Excuse me, you didn't listen. Oh, because I didn't give a physical cue on the cavesson, but you know what? This is a liberty horse. He is working towards doing everything with nothing. Good boy. Okay? So, come. So that's our backup cue, or eventually also is a stop cue. Okay? So I want to make sure I can grab them all over. Good boy. You're wonderful. So if I pull here for the forward cue on the cavesson or halter and then tap behind the leg, the horse should move forward. Then I can use the cavesson and the whip. Both cues are there for stop. Okay. I should also, so pull and have forward. Good. And back up. So I got 2 cues here. Come. And back. Good. Good boy. Yes, you're good. So I have the 2 main things of go and stop. Both from as you saw, as I want them to come. Come. Good. Okay. So I have my energy, my enthusiasm, and the whip to say, I will tap you on the rib cage if you don't come forward. This whip's too small. Use a longer one if you're drawing from a distance. Okay. So we got forward and back. Now we're going to work on moving the hind legs. I am going to make sure he's okay with the whip. I'm going to stand in a triangle to the hind legs. And then I will tap the air next to this region right here, not up here. That's other cues in the future. And now I'm going to tap the air, stepping towards, tap, tap, tap. And if it doesn't move, it gets a tap. He didn't need that tap. That's why I got a lot of extra energy. But I wanted to show you where you would tap in the future, or if you are have not trained this response yet. So I'm going to ask him. I'm just going to tap the air, tap the air, tap the air. And every time I tap the air, he gives me a little bit more energy in that hind leg, if you noticed. Okay. So this zone here needs to move. You can start just very simply by asking the nose to go this way, taking the whip here and tapping the shoulder until it moves over. It's a very basic, can you move over? Move the nose. I don't want just the neck. I want the whole shoulder to move. Good. And then relax. Good boy. You're okay. Tapping him with the whip is too loud. Doesn't need the whip tap. All right. So now I'm going to do it from beside. I'm going to push his nose, step into him, and then tap if I need to. Okay? And good. And move your shoulder. And move. And move. And move. Good boy. And whoa. Okay, so we have our 4 beginner tasks of the whip. Can you back? Can you yield the hind leg? Can you come forward? And can you move the shoulders? Now look at this at an intermediate level. Can you do these yields from a little bit of a distance? Okay, so Got my horse going forward. Can I get my horse to stop? Good. You see my body language comes first. Point, pull lightly, and forward, please. Okay. More distance, please. Yeah, you're too close. I just wave my whip and say, get out of here. Right? Thank you. Yes, you're a good boy. All right, so we'll do that again. Can I turn my body, pull the line up lightly, and have a stop? And the whip can also be your follow through. So that whip cue can be from a distance. The whip cue from here, if I wave it in front, should get a back up and behind. So go forward, back, and go forward. Good boy. So I can get my stop and go from a distance. If I lift it up again to say, I'm going to get you in the ribs, he goes trotting. If I put it close to his shoulders, we get stop. Very obedient, right? Good boy. We now have stop and go tested at a distance for your intermediate level. The next thing is, can I get this shoulder to move out? Careful that you are having your position more posture up, moving out, drawing in, moving out, and drawing in, because that's very similar to the whip coming in front to say stop. Okay, so just be careful of that. This is go. This is out. And he made a mistake, but my shoulders are at him. Okay, I'm at you. Move over. Okay, pay attention a little better, buddy. Okay, and out, please. Thank you. And I want the shoulders to lead. I'm going to ask him to move his shoulders out again. Good. I'm flicking it right at that shoulder. And I'm still in a very forward movement at him, but we're still going somewhere. Okay? This would mean stop. Good boy. Which is very close to the button of move your shoulder up. But here, my body is still open, thinking we're heading to the letter F. Move your shoulders out. Good boy. Well done. Last piece on the intermediate level would be, can you, while he's out there on the circle, ask for the hind legs to do a bigger circle? I'm going to tip his nose a little bit towards me and ask for more hind. Hello. A little more hind. And out, please. Likes to get the circle really close to me. There we go. So the hind legs are doing bigger circle, bigger circle, bigger circle. Good boy. And out, please. Okay, good. And all of you out. So to get all of him out, I'll just do a windshield wiper at both ends. That's very quick and loud to say, hey, out. So that's actually a fifth whip cue you can use. It's like, get out of here. You're making the circle too small. Okay. So one last hind quarter yield. Hind end out, and out, and out, and out. More. Yeah, good. More than I needed. Out. Advanced. At a trot. Move your shoulders out. Good. Move your shoulders out. Good. Can you move your hind leg out? Good. Now move your shoulders out. Good. Can you stop? I'd say that's a yes. We have our whip cues at a trot. That would be advanced skills. Okay, the advanced plus. We're going to call this the advanced plus. We have a whip cue for go, stop, turn, and yield. And just in variation degrees, obviously on the lunging circle, you can move a shoulder out, move a hind leg out. Let's play with something else. I'm just going to show you, and I'll walk him backwards here. He's going to try and offer some extra stuff. So, in our backwards walk here, should be able to use just the whip to back off me. Just wanting to give me some other things. Can I use, and you can do this with the whip if you need to, if they're super pushy. You don't run me over, okay? Good boy. Good boy. I just want him nice and soft so I can show you. Follow me, and can I move certain body parts around, okay? I want to see that my horse can be straight. Here's your super advanced skills with the whip cues. stop, back, and go. Okay? Stop, back, go. Good boy. Shh. You're okay. He wants to give you guys fancy stuff. Okay, next thing on here, if I point this now at the inside hind leg, tip his nose towards me a little, I can influence and talk to this leg. Can you step under? Can you step under? I'm exaggerating it like crazy, but step under. Good man. Good boy. Okay. Just follow me. Can you step under? Step under. Good. So we're getting a little shoulder in a circle. You're going too fast, so I can put the whip in front of him and slow him down so I don't feel like he's turning into a dragon chasing me. Okay, so now the next piece is, can I get the shoulder to move out of the circle a little? Good. And then can I bring the outside hind leg inwards? Inwards. Slow down. Thank you. Don't crowd me. Slow down. Thank you. So I could do this all with pressure on the capstan, of course. That's the easy way. But I'm trying to show you how can I do as little as possible with my pointer tool. Less shoulder, more hind leg. You're going now need the hind legs to move underneath you again. And out with the hind leg. Good. So we got that power. We lost a bit of power while I was talking. It's really hard to talk and do this. Good boy. That's better. Very nice. Good. And then hind leg to the outside, please. Right? Can I move it to the outside of the circle? And then can I move your shoulder to the outside and bring your hind legs back in? Good. Now another little lovely trick is, can I bring your shoulders with me and with me? Shh. Too much hind. I want just the shoulders, sweetie. Just your shoulders. More, yeah, there we go. And woo. And square. A little more space. I know. Just leave me be for a moment. That was a lot of work. Say yes, that's a lot. I don't use him for filming because he really doesn't like it if I'm not totally connected with him. Hey, you're a good boy. A little bit. I'll show you a little bit on the other side here. Can I move the shoulders over? Good. And I move your shoulder over. You can also use, come around the camera at a better view, and I move the hind leg. Yeah, more hind leg, please. Thank you. All right. Another cue you can use for the shoulder is up in here. It really tends to get them more flexion, this little button. Okay, so he really offers a nice hunches in if I use this button a little higher up. And he just gives it a little bit more bend and awareness to lift. It works quite well. Good boy. That's my indirect rein, so I call that my inside rein. Okay, and then this is my inside leg. Good boy. Okay, then, of course, we're going to do inside rein. Outside leg. Now, can you bring your shoulders? No, you lost your shoulder here. How about outside shoulder? Outside shoulder. Yeah, good. More. Good, lost the belly. Yeah, I know. I'm not really focused. And now I feel like I've lost my brakes. And I really want to try and do this at liberty. So, hey, you're in my bubble. Come. Don't be pushy. And he gets really pushy. And I don't want to hang onto the capstan real hard. Okay, I want to try and do this all so that you guys are feeling it at liberty. Good. Out the shoulder. Bring the hind leg to me. Now bring the shoulders. Good. Now come. Left shoulder. Yeah, good. All of that's really nice, okay? Not really looking for anything in particular, just can I? And I move a hip, and I move a shoulder, and I do all of these things without touching the capstan. Okay, basics at liberty. Stop, back, and go. Good boy. Let's go. And stop, and back, and go. Right. And whoa. From both sides, of course. All right. Go. I'm just doing it in a circle to make the lighting easier for this camera. It has quit on me several times today. All right, good. And stop. Back. Pay attention and go. Good. Okay. And whoa. Wait. Good boy. You wait. Now, we're going to see if we can get the hind legs to move with no halter. Good. Good. Very nice. Good boy. Got it on that side. Do I have it on this side? Good. Very nice. Good job. Yes, you're smart. Can I get the shoulder to move? Yep. That button's working. Can I get the shoulder to move? Yep. That button. Good boy. All my buttons are there. Okay. The next piece would be in movement. Okay. I know. This has just been a lot of boring stuff today. Okay, come. So can I get my horse just to follow me? Yeah, I know. Can I move his shoulder out? No, this one out. Yeah, I know. Good. Can I move the shoulder out? Good. Very good. Can I yield your hind leg out? Very good. Come. Hurry up. Now, shoulder, hind leg. Hind leg. Hind leg. Good. More outside hind. Outside shoulder. This is not his favorite side to bend. Lots of things fall apart at liberty. Aha. Good. And forward. Let's try a circle. Good. On this circle, can I get the shoulder to move out? Good. Can I get the shoulder out? Quicker. Slower. And stop. Good. And go. Shoulder out. What about hind leg out and out and out and out and out? Yes, very clever boy. Good. Now shoulders are out and all of you out. All of you out, please. Thank you. And all of you out. All of you out. Sassy. I know. Hind leg out. Good. And then I brought the hind leg in. That's good enough for you today.